Okay, I'm just about to show you how we're going to do the initial stages of making a pencil box, making a little box, okay? It's quite simple, but you have to remember a few things. You've got to remember that when you're actually cutting the sides, like if you want it to be 100 millimeters wide, you have to make it a little bit shorter because you have to allow for the thickness of the wood. This box here is 90 millimeters wide. However, the little piece in there is only about 70 millimeters wide because it's allowing for the thickness of the timber here, which is about 12. So my box, I want it to be 100 millimeters wide. That means that the piece inside it has to be less 12 millimeters of this piece of wood and 12 millimeters less that. Means it has to be 76 millimeters wide. Okay, first thing you do, get a piece of wood, and you make sure that this end of the piece of wood is square, just like that. Perfect, look at that. So the tools that we have here today for this is a square, a pencil, a ruler, and a saw. Oh, and this is called a bench hook, and don't forget your apron. Now, so I want the piece to be 76 millimeters long because by the time you add the two pieces on the side, they'll make it 100. So get the ruler and you measure 76 millimeters. Just like that. You see I put a small line, really small line just in there. Okay? 76. Now you get a square. And you run the square like this, along the side. Don't have the square out like that. You have the square right against that side there. And you draw two lines. One, like that. And two, like that. So you see they've got two lines just there. Okay? Now, then you do two lines down here, on that side. Two lines there, like that. And so it's like that. And two lines down over here. Like this. So you see we've got lines going all around, except for underneath it, around like that. Now, question is asked, why two lines? Well, it helps you guide the saw between something. Like if you've ever been on the road, it's got no lines, people tend to drive down the middle. But if you've got two lines, you can see the place that's where you got a saw. Now when you start off sawing, right, you start off with your sort of like your thumb, like that, next to the saw blade, and you sort of hold that down. Just like this. So you start like this. Don't know if you can see that. Just sawing straight like that. I might actually bring this a little bit forward so you can actually see what I'm sawing in. So you'll see there. You see there that little cut I've just made. So you put your thumb there right next to it and you saw it. Once you started cutting, you then take your thumb away. You just keep on sawing. You see that? Nice little cut. Let's have a look. There it is like this. You can get your square along here like that. And it is beautiful. Just like this. It's lovely. So, you make the first cut. That's your first piece. Good idea is to put your initials on some part of it. My initials being BW. The reason why you do that is because a lot of people will be making the same sort of thing and you could lose that little piece. So next thing, you've got to cut the other end as well. So then cut the other side. So again, do the same thing. This has to be 76 millimeters wide. So you measure 76 from that original cut that you just did. I'll show you over here. 76 from there. Again, you square the line across. Like that. And like this. And like this. And like that. And again, cut this off. And there's our next piece. 2 pieces, cut. Like that. Now you might think, okay, this is really, really easy, that I've just cut this in, taking me, says here 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 29 seconds. However, the reason why that this is a good cut, and the other cut here is a good cut, is because of, number one, that I measured correctly, measured straight. See, so many students go up the piece of wood there, and they don't measure well. They'll get the thing, they'll measure it, they won't do it accurately, they won't check the measurements, anything like that. Then they'll have the little marker, then they'll have the square, and they won't put the square on here straight. If you don't do a straight line, you are not going to cut straight. And then another reason why these pieces often aren't cut straight by students is because they don't saw straight. As you're sawing, you're continually watching that you're sawing between the 2 lines. You must continually do that. You must continually watch your sawing between the 2 lines. You must be able to see both those lines. Okay, so once you cut the 2 end pieces, the next part is you cut the 2 sides. Okay, so you must cut those 2 sides of it there to whatever size you want. Now, all your boxes are different sizes. However, must cut those 2 sides to do the same thing, same method by doing the 2 lines and cutting them straight down. Then once you've done that, you can get a little bit of sandpaper and you can just sand off the edges lightly. However, if the edges are damaged or whatever, well then you'll need to get a file and just file them down. Now, that's the filing part of a video, so it'll become the next video. So I'll shut this off now and I'll see you in the next video.